me, Artist King here, back with yet another video. I hope everybody's doing good today. It is Friday. I am so looking forward to the weekend. You know, you work all week and then on Friday, you just want to relax. Some people go out and have fun. I come home and I relax. So anyway, but I still have a video to put out for you guys tonight, which I'm about to start working on. So today I wanted to try something new. I'm gonna do a DIY wall art, which I am going to use plaster of Paris, spackling, what you call this, acrylic paint, and a canvas. Um, I just wanted to do something different today. So you guys might still be looking for ideas for the holidays. You might want to give somebody a gift and you don't have a whole lot of money. So you might want to check out this video and see if maybe you can try doing something like this to give to someone who will appreciate a work of art. So you guys, please do not forget to like, to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and enjoy the video. Okay? So, guys, thank you for watching. And, of course, I'll see you next Friday again. But stay tuned and watch what I've got. Okay? Merry Christmas to you guys. And I will see you next Friday. Thanks for watching again. Okay, everybody, here we go. So, this is my first time trying this. So I use a blank canvas, I painted it with white acrylic paint. Then I am applying here, as you can see, I am applying some regular glue, like paper glue, school glue, I think you call it. I guess this has been in the bottle for a while, so it's kind of hard to come out, I'm not sure. But that's what I'm doing there, putting some school glue, because this project is going to use fabric and some other items. So in order to get the fabric to stay on the canvas, I had to use school glue, which I put on there after I applied several coats of white acrylic paint. And the reason being, these are old canvases that I'm reusing, that I am now reusing. So hence the reason why I had to put so much white paint on it. So I apply it. I didn't want to use a brush because I didn't want the paint to spoil my brushes. So I used one of these items that I use when I do like spray art, I believe. I decided to use one of those because I could easily rinse it off after I get done. So I spread it in the area where I want to put the fabric. Okay, see, I just want to make sure I have enough glue everywhere so that the fabric can stick. I guess I had to keep putting some more because maybe I didn't get the whole area correct. Yes, I had to wipe off the bottle because glue was sliding down the side and that would have been a mess. Might have stuck onto something, so I had to get rid of all of that before I continued. So then oh, okay, so I got the fabric. I previously, before I started doing this, I soaked it in water. I had two pieces because I have two canvases I'm gonna use, but I'm only gonna show you one that I do. So I had to like take it out the bowl and squeeze out all the water from it before I put it on the canvas. So see, there you go. And one of the things I realized with this piece is that I needed a bigger piece of fabric, which when I started the video it was too late to figure that out. So I just said I'll go with what I have. So I kind of tried to make this work for the piece because then I would have had to start the video, stop the video, go and cut more fabric and start all over again. I didn't really want to do all of that. So I said I will just make it work the way it is. So okay, so you apply it onto the fabric and you kind of scrunch it up because you want it to have a little pattern, and then you want to make sure you get it onto the glue so that it will stick and that it wouldn't shift. So I did that. Yeah, so I did that, and then I'm using plaster of Paris, which I bought the powder form because I believe plaster of Paris, it hardens after like 30 minutes. So of course I figured if I purchased the powder, I could use a little bit at a time, which is what I did in this case. So what I did, I put some in a bowl, I mixed it with water, and I also mixed in some spackling. I know you know the thing that you use to like do drywall and clean up, put up, repair holes and stuff in your walls. So I mixed that up in this bowl here with water, and I just kind of stirred it up to get everything dissolved into one. So it's almost like a paste. And then I used a regular brush, a regular paintbrush, I believe. And then see, I'm applying the spackling. I guess I didn't, yeah, I didn't mix it in just yet. I might have done that with the other one that I did. So I mixed it in, I put it on there, and I'm going to spread it. Yeah. So I use one of these things. I always forget what you call it. I call it a spreader. But there's a different name for it. But I think that's like a 3-inch. I got that so I could spread the spackling evenly over the board. But what I discovered here, you have to use quite a bit of spackling to do, because this is a 24 by 36. So you have to use a lot of spackling if you want it to really get on there real good. So that's what I did. I had to put a lot of it on there. I think that container cost me about $10 or $12. I'm not sure. So you see, I have to keep dabbing it on there and just kind of spread it out evenly on that surface. And then I had the brilliant idea to buy this thing, which I wasted my money because it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I just wanted it to spread everything evenly, but I probably should have got a regular one with all those, with all that pattern on the end. That probably would have been better for me instead of using what I used. Instead of doing this, and then it's shifting the fabric. So yeah, that didn't work for me. So I think I paid like $5 for it. That was $5 I could have saved and done something else with. But that's okay. You live and you learn. So I see I'm desperately trying to fix it here, but it's not working. So I think I just quit. I quit using that. I put that aside, and I decided to use this little thing in my hand instead. This little, I think I paid like $2 for that. So yes, I did my best to spread it evenly over the canvas. But I thought this was gonna take me a long time to do. But this was one of the quickest videos I've ever done. It didn't take as long as I thought, or as long as when I do like my mixed media or things like that. It doesn't take as long as that. So then I went back to my paste that I made, and I mixed it up, made sure everything was dissolved correctly, and I used a regular paintbrush to apply it. So I apply it to the fabric because it will harden. Like they said, after 30 minutes it gets hard, and then you have that textured art. So yeah, I think next time I do one of these, I'm gonna mix more of of this, because I think I might have run out. It's either this video or the video, the one I tried to do, the other piece that I tried to do. But I have to kind of know how much of this to mix, otherwise you run out, and So okay, I applied it over the fabric. And remember guys, this is the first time I'm doing this. I should have probably experimented before I filmed, but okay. So I thought I had to wait for that to dry, but no. So I just put that all evenly over the thing. And you know, one of the things I'm thinking of, I don't believe I really need to have spackling and the plaster of Paris. I think the plaster of Paris can do, you know, if I mix it real thick, I think that will do the job. So I don't have to spend two separate sets of money to get spackling and plaster of Paris. So yeah, so I just kind of slapped it on, like really sucked it up on the fabric and on the canvas. Yeah, just sucked it up real good. Yeah, so I remodeled my living room and dining room. One day I came home and I thought everything just looked so dark. I had a black dining set. I had a dark brown three-seater and two-seater couch, and then all of my side tables were dark brown. And then I had I think the couch had a little bit of what you call that blue. God, I can't think of the shade of blue, but it had gold and that shade of blue, turquoise and brown. So my curtains were turquoise and brown. And one day I came home, and for those of you that been following me for a while, I love plants, so my living room is covered with plants. And I just came in, and I felt the whole room looked so dark. Just it was just dark and gloomy. So I decided I was gonna get rid of all my furniture, which I did. Um, and I was gonna go for like something light. So this is to go because I have my own artwork up on my wall, which you guys know my artwork is very colorful. There's lots of colors in it. So I think what I'm gonna do is make a change. So I bought myself like a white dining room set. I bought myself a white couch and black and white accent chairs. And I bought myself a plant stand, a black plant stand to put most of my plants on. And then I decided I was gonna take all of my colorful artwork from my walls. So I decided this would be a good change, and to put something like this up on the wall. And then I have an idea for another piece of artwork, which I will show you guys next week. So I decided to do this, and it will dry. And when it dries, this is really what I'm gonna put up on my wall. I just wish I had a bigger piece of um, fabric to fill up that space up in the corner there. But that's okay because next time I do one, I will be able to do it. It will come out a lot better than this one. This was my experiment. See? So I believe when it gets hot, when it hardens, it will look a lot nicer. So what I'm gonna do on my video that I do next week, I'm gonna show you guys the finished product after it dries. And I don't think I'll add anything to it, but if I do, um, I will show you guys the finished product. So I did two of them that are 24 by 36, which, like I said, were other canvases I had done years ago, and I didn't really like the painting. So I decided rather than just have the canvas down in a corner, which is where they were, just sitting in a corner, I figured I could reuse them because these canvases, I think one of these canvases is like close to 40 bucks, I think. So I figured all the canvases I have that I know I can't sell or I know I'm not gonna hang up, I'm repurposing them. And the ones that I can't, what I'm gonna do is take off the canvas itself and replace it. Because I did a video previously where I show you how to use the frame from the canvas. So I think for a canvas this size, if I can't get, when I paint it over, if it doesn't look good, I can always remove the canvas part, use the frame, and just cover it because I do have material like that in my studio that I can cover it and get a whole new canvas. So anyway, guys, this is almost to the end here. I'm finished with it here. In my next video, I will show you what it looked like when it dried. And I guess that's it for today. So guys, I hope you watch the whole process. It's very easy to do. Anybody can try this, and it's simple ingredients. You don't have to go and spend a whole bunch of money on all these different things. It's something easy and simple, and when you do it, it will be your unique style, because trust me, nobody else's would look exactly like what you did. So you'll have a unique piece of art that you can place on your wall. Okay? So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. So grateful to you guys, new subscribers, old subscribers, subscribers that have been with me from the beginning. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay? Alright, once again, bye now.